NYPD officer, who we've learned is from Suffolk, killed early this morning in a crash on the LIE. A Hempstead woman under arrest. Our Caroline Flynn is in the officer's neighborhood and will sort it all out for us. Caroline.
Well, Doug, I can tell you that neighbors here are absolutely devastated. They're in shock. One actually told me earlier that he was just outside with Officer Sakos a few days ago. He was playing with his kids as well as Officer Sakos' kids. He described him as a good guy, and that's what we were hearing from the NYPD as well this morning. Now, Officer Sakos, Anastasio Sakos, had been with the NYPD, we know, for 14 years. We also know he was a husband and a father of two young children, a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old, and had been living here, neighbors said, for around a year. Now, around 2 o'clock this morning, he was working with the highway district of the NYPD, and he was helping out at a scene of a different fatal accident. He was helping officers on the LIE near Queens, and that was when he was hit by a car that had veered off. Now, that driver left the scene, but we learned quickly after that they were apprehended. We actually have video of that arrest. Police have identified the driver as Jessica Bouvos, 32 years old. She's from Hempstead, and we're understanding that she faces a long list of charges, including vehicular manslaughter, DWI, aggravated unlicensed operator, reckless endangerment, and reckless driving. Now, we also are understanding that she was intoxicated at the time and driving with a suspended license.
We stand here this morning reminded once again, in law enforcement, there is no such thing as a routine job. We stand here devastated and trying to pick up the pieces of what is a shattered home and a shattered NYPD family.
We have been seeing throughout the morning some family arriving and others already starting to bring meals for them to help them in their grief. Also learning that this is a community that he lived in that has a lot of officers. We're seeing a lot of those flags raised this morning. A lot of neighbors, again, just shocked by what's gone on. And of course, it will be a difficult day, to say the least, for this community.